Start out playing for a few minutes.
I thought it was...
When do I take notes?
Well, you don't need notes yet. You may not need to take notes, only if you feel like you need to write something down. Okay, so we're just going to play for a few minutes.
Yay, I feel like Katie now. I got my eyes on you.
Okay, so do you remember way back in the beginning of your math career when we talked about the units house and the tens house and the hundreds house? Okay, so let's play with some of those. We're gonna do that just to warm up. Well, these are different blocks, but they represent the same things. So we're just gonna play with some numbers, and I know you know them, but we're just gonna do it as a warm up, okay? All right. So if I have, how many units can I have in the units house?
Oh.
Before it has to go to the tens house.
9.
Right. Good job. Okay. So once I have 9 in the units house, and I add one more, what happens? Do you remember?
10s.
Yeah. What about the tens?
They turn into the 10s.
Do 9 stay here, or does it become 0?
It becomes 0.
Okay. So then we have how many units?
0.
And how many tens?
10.
Okay. So what if I have 3 units and 1 10? What number is that?
13.
Yeah. Okay. So what about if I have a 1 in the hundreds?
I found a 10 for you guys.
Thanks, Katie. But we're having our lesson, so please do what I asked you to. Are you going to obey?
Mm-hmm.
Good. Okay, so if I have 1 in the 100 spot, how much does that represent?
100.
Right. Okay, awesome. Perfect. You know this. Okay, so now we are going to look at some numbers a little bit differently today. Today is kind of a warm-up for what we're going to be doing tomorrow. It's going to get pretty intense pretty quick, but intense in a good way. Okay, so we're going to be, so don't freak out. It will still be okay. We're just going to be dealing with really, really, really big numbers.
Like 1 billion?
Like billions and trillions.
Grandma says she can add billions and trillions like in a second. I was like, you're lying.
I don't know. I don't think grandmas lie.
Wow. Y'all must be smart. Like 1 billion times 1,000 equals 5,670,000,000.
Well, there's a few tricks to it. So if the number is simple enough, she could do it in a couple
Because there's
seconds.
a bunch of zeros, 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 zeros,
Right.
and there's a
Exactly.
1. So if you add like 100 to 1,0,0,0,1, it would be 1,100,000,000.
Right. Right. Okay. So when we were looking at this right here.
Are you counting this as a 1 or
So when we were looking at this right here, this was 1, but it's in the 100 spot, so it's 100.
That's
so,
why it's a bunch.
Right.
But do they have a square? Because, well, if you fill this up, will this be 100?
Yes, I measured it out so that it would be.
So that means if we
So you could put 10 across here and it would be.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I measured it out so it would be.
10.
It's just missing a couple.
60, 70. Oh, wow! That's cool!
So, do you know what I mean when I use the word value?
No.
Okay, so you said that when I have 1 in this spot, it's actually equals 100. What are you doing? Oh, okay. All right. So when you have 1 in this spot, you said it's equal to 100. Well, 100 is its value. I also have 1 in this spot, but what is its value?
10.
Right. And we have we only have 1 in that spot. So what is that value? What is its value? Right. So the value of a number depends upon the place it is on the decimal street, like we used to call it. Okay? All right. So keep that in mind as we're playing a little bit more today. All right. So the first thing that we're going to look at, I want
question.
Yes.
Are you a night person or a morning person?
Generally I'm a morning person.
What am
Wherever there's the most people, that's what you are. Okay. All right.
Don't preach that over yourself, young woman.
You know how I'm supposed to do down 1, Sierra down 1. This is what my it is. Down 1, Sierra down, Miss Weaver, Wednesday, 9:45 class, October 17th.
Okay.
You typed it.
Well, we can fix it. I'm going to finish. Hey, Sierra, I'm doing a lesson with Joe now, so I need to not get interrupted. Otherwise, he's not going to get what he needs, okay? I can help you next, but I can't. Sierra.
Okay.
Thank you. Okay, so we can think about a number according to its value in 3 different ways.
Can you tell me the definition?
The definition of value?
I spell it.
Well, value.
What's the definition of value?
Well, I don't know. That's like, what's the definition? It's how much something's worth. I mean, I guess could be a definition, but what's more important to me is that you understand, well, I don't need to tell you that yet. You'll see it by the end of our lesson. Okay, so we can think about value, we can think about a number according to its value in a few different ways. There's something called value, what we just discussed. So it's just straight up value. The value of 100 is 100. That's its value, right? Okay. Then there is local value. Which can also be called place value. That's how. Okay, so with our example of 100, the local value would be the value of each number, each digit within this whole number. So the local value of 1
is 1.
Well, wait, look at this. Where is it on decimal street?
100.
So the local value is 100. Okay, what about the number that's in the tens house?
10.
Yeah, but wait, look at it.
Oh.
Is there anything there?
0.
No, so 0 is considered a placeholder. So what would its local value be?
0.
Okay, and then what about the units house? Okay, exactly. So that's local or place value. And then the last one is simple value. And simple value is the value of the number if it were to be in the unit spot. So simple value. So if this number was actually in the unit spot, what would be the value? If this number was in the unit spot, what would
1 unit?
Just be 1, yeah. Because let me and we'll practice it a little bit more, so we'll see. Okay, so these are the three ways we can think about a number. Are you okay? Is she bothering you?
No.
Okay, so now we're just going to go through several numbers, and we're going to talk about each number in terms of its value, its local value, and its simple value, okay? Alright, so let me erase this.
J-O-S-I-A.
Alright, so the first number is 413.
Am I supposed to be writing this now?
If you feel like you need it to write it down, sometimes it's easier to get things. Hey Kathleen, sweetheart, can you keep it quieter, please?
Sure.
Do whisper. Hey, have you finished cleaning up the play area?
No.
Can you do that?
Yeah.
Right now, honey.
Oh, I like how she made that. She made Jack and Jill went up the hill.
It's pretty awesome.
Jack and Jill went up.
Hey guys. You're going to distract
I'm
the
making
6-year-old.
another story.
Okay, so 413. This is our first number. Okay, so what is the value of this entire number?
413.
Right. And so it can be expressed, 413 can be expressed in numbers. It can also be expressed in words. And then what is the one other way we can express it?
Place.
In actual objects.
Oh.
Yeah, like we could count out 100 or 413 pennies and express,
Whoa.
yeah, $413, you know, and express that number.
Oh, I wish I was rich like
Okay,
that.
and so 400. Let's write it out in words. So 400, 100, and 13. Okay. So it looks like that. You'll notice that after the hundreds house, there's an and between the 4 and the 13. Okay? So then, now let's talk about its local value. Okay, so the first digit of our number is 4. What is the local value of 4, based on where it is?
400.
400, good. So the local value of 4 is 400. And I'll just do LV to represent local value.
Oh.
And I'll just underline the number that we're talking about. Okay, so what about the 1? What's the local value of 1 in this number? The place value or the local value?
1, 10.
10, right. Okay, oh, by the way, how else could we say 400?
How else can we say 400?
Here, I'll say it the first time and then you can imitate my pattern, okay? I could also say 4 hundreds. So the local value or place
4
value.
hundreds, 1 tens, and 3 units.
Very good.
Ah, yes!
Word up, brother. Okay, and so what was the local value of 3 again? And how else could we express it? 3 units and simply,
Units.
and just simply the what? Oh my goodness, children. Please sit carefully.
Okay. 4 units. No. Okay. 4 hundreds, 1 tens, and 3 units.
Okay. Or we could just say 3, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or we could just say that.
Or we could just say that. Sometimes things can be so simple, we're like, it can't possibly be that, because
Seriously,
that's so easy.
that's what I feel like in writing class when you do that.
That's why I warn you guys. Okay.
I know how you feel when you have to work at nighttime now.
Mm-hmm.
You should be in my bed right
Oh, you'll be alright. Okay. How about, let's see, let me pick a good one. A simple value.
Do you need the board?
We just need to tell the simple value of each digit in this number. And remember we said the simple value is the value it would be if it was in the unit spot.
Mm-hmm.
So if 4 hundreds was in the unit spot, if 4 was in the unit spot, what would it be?
4
4. Yeah, so it would just be 4. So the simple value of this digit is 4, like you just said. Okay, what about this one? What's the simple value of the 1 in this number? And then what's the simple value of this number?
3.
And it's already in the unit spot, so. Okay, very good. Alright, so why don't we do our next, let's do another number.
I can spell my name.
Okay.
Are you doing
Hey,
the
do you
same?
focus? Hey,
Look.
I don't want to see that until you've obeyed me. Okay, how about 801? Let's try that one.
It's 801.
Okay, what is the value of 801?
Are we going to write this out?
Yeah, same way. We'll just do one more example after this. I won't go on. You've got a good handle on this.
101, 8 units,
Wait.
0 tens, and 1. 9 units.
Did you hear my question?
Uh,
What is the value of 801?
8. Value?
What's the, remember, there was value, local value, and simple value.
Value is 801.
Yes, got it. And how can we express 801? What are the ways we could express it?
By numbers in physical.
Yes, very good. So, and the way you would write it would be 800 and 1. Just like that. Let's look at the local value. What is the local value of 8 in this number?
800.
Very good. Or how else could we say it?
8 units.
8 units?
No,
800 or 800s?
800s.
I should have kept the other one on the board so you could have followed that pattern.
Oh, I haven't.
Okay, so just look at the pattern of the first one, just to remember. Okay, now what about 0? What is the local value of 0?
0.
And if we wanted to be a little more precise, what could we say about, what place value is it in?
0 tens.
0 tens, very good.
This is be kindergarten work. I'm joking.
Okay,
Math
and
is
then
my hard
local value of 1.
Local value of 1 is 1.
Or else, how could we say it?
1 unit.
Very good. Yeah, 1 unit. Okay, and then what about the simple value? Simple value of 8.
Simple value of 8 is 8.
Yep.
So simple.
I know. Simple value of 0.
0.
Yeah.
I don't like answering these questions because it's so simple.
Yeah.
I hate answer simple questions, so I'm like,
And what's the simple value of 1?
1.
Okay, let's just do one more.
1.
Okay.
I don't know why I like doing this. I like putting my stuff in boxes.
Okay. 635. What's the value of 635?
635.
Okay. What's the local? How else could we express it?
In physical and talking.
In talking.
No, sorry. In physical and words.
Okay, and you'll notice something different about the way that we write this out. Whenever you have...
It's 635, not 635.
You still have the and, but there's always a dash. If you're dealing with more than 1 in the 10 spot, so any number 20 or higher,
Oh, 600 is one word?
No, it's not. I shouldn't have done that. 635. There's a hyphen between the 30 and the 5. So you hyphenate the connection between the word that represents the number in the tens spot and the word that represents the number in the unit spot. Okay?
That's good to know.
Local value of 6.
600.
Local value of 3.
310.
310. Yeah, 3 tens or 3. Oh, how else could you say the...
Kitty, I started the timer.
And then local value of 5?
5 units or 5.
Very good. And simple value of each of these numbers?
635.
Very good. Okay, excellent. Okay,
wait.
So...
I have to do the LV.
And Katie,
do you need me to write it out or
when
you
you're
got
done,
it?
you get to come stop it to see exactly how fast.
You're good. Awesome.
Wait, do I write 30?
Let me see. Yeah. 30 or 3 tens.
And then 3.
Oh, I shouldn't have said that. Okay. Did you know that?
No.
You had forgotten that?
I forgot if I put that there or not.
Okay.
Molly's like, oh gosh.
5.
That means he gets a bonus question.
No, because I didn't do anything. Okay. Let me box this.
I like boxing stuff.
And turn to the next page.
Good job,
remember?
honey.
You get to start the timer.
Okay. So, what did we do each
1
time that
minute.
we looked at a number according to its value?
57 seconds.
What'd you say, Mandy?
What did we do? And you may want to look at your examples. It's helpful to look at them when I ask these next few questions.
Ow! That was an accident.
Hey, girls, come on. Okay, so what did we do each time we looked at a number according to its value?
We asked what
Still
is
going into
the
that
meaning of
that
the-
box. That box.
Shh, girls. Girls, please, be respectful.
What is the LV of the number?
What does that stand for?
Let's see, local value.
Yes.
And we asked what is 4 stand for, and 413. Yes, and I mean it stands for 400.
Mm-hmm.
And then the lake says 400s, or 400, or 400.
Make sure you have everything
Right.
before you stop the timer.
And then you put, or then you
Make sure everything's put away.
if you have 10, I got to finish for a second because I'm looking at it. You
Now
get
what
10,
do you do once you do?
then you put 1, 10.
Let's see how slow
Good.
it takes.
Yeah.
Okay, so how is value, just
2
straight up
minutes.
value of a number,
Oh, no.
different
2
than
minutes
simple
and
value?
52 seconds. That's almost 3 minutes.
What is simple value? Oh,
What's
value
this? 3,
is what it is, like
2,
801.
1.
Simple value is 8, 9, 10.
It's been 3 minutes.
Can you tell me what you mean by that?
So regular value 869.
Okay.
Simple value 869.
7, 8, 9,
Okay,
10.
so-
Stop.
So you're
Reset.
looking, am I hearing you say that you look at each number individually? Because you said 869. You're meaning to separate them? Okay. So, what, so is there any other differences that you can think about between simple value and regular value?
Not really.
Okay. Alright, what about the differences between local value and regular value? How are they different?
Well, let's see.
6 years later. 6 years later.
Ugh.
6
Okay,
years later.
Local value said?
Mm-hmm.
Well, local value, you pay attention to each number.
I know it too.
you say 413. What does 4 stand for? 100. What does 1 stand for? 10. And what does 3 stand for? 3 units. The other way you say is 400, 110, 3 units.
Okay.
Regular value, 413. They don't pay attention to the details.
So finish this sentence for me.
What is that noise?
Well, not a baby. What I'm doing.
What are you doing? Sierra, that's not part of...
Okay, I'll read.
Ma'am, come on. So finish this sentence for me. Local value expresses the value of each...
They're taking my truck.
What?
Our truck.
Number.
Okay. Local value expresses the value of each number. Well, I guess I should say, is it each number or each? There's
each
another
unit.
Each unit. There was a D word I used.
Each demonic.
Josiah.
I didn't mean to say that. I did not mean to say that. I didn't mean to say
digits. Each digit.
I was.
Oh
Is it right at the back?
a little bit. You'll be all right.
Is it a rash?
It's.
Can I show you something?
No, not yet. All right. So last question. Decide. Tell me 3 ways that we can think about the value of a number and express that value.
A.
This
Katie. Shh.
word
Mm-hmm.
and number.
Okay. Yes. And then now tell me the ways we can talk about the value of each number. What 3 ways can we talk about the value of each number?
Local value, simple value, and placement value.
Okay. Great. All right. So what I want you to do is I'm going to give you a list of numbers, and I want you to express the number in all the ways that it can be expressed, and then list out the value of the number the way we did, with local value, simple value,
Okay.
and regular value. Okay?
So do this.
Yes, do that, exactly. And I'm just going to give you 10 numbers to do it.
Can you do it one at a time?
I'm going to just give you the list of numbers and you're going to do it, okay? But you can do that on your own, so you don't have to do that right now. You can do that tomorrow if you want, or you can do it right now.
Would it be better to do it now?
It depends. What else do you need my help with right now?
Do it better. Do it tomorrow.
Okay, good plan. All right, so I'll just list out the numbers for you, and then you can, that's your homework, so to speak.
Okie dokie, smoky.
All right, good job.